Welcome to the 2023 Scituate National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. My name is Megan Carmody, and I am an NJHS advisor along with my colleague Lisa Mobilia. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the Faculty Council of our school for successfully meeting the requirements for induction into our NJHS chapter. Tonight, you become part of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. We would now like to introduce Jack Novak, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Thank you, Jack. Our inductees before you tonight exemplify the 5 pillars of the National Junior Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. 5 of our students will now share how someone in their lives exemplifies one of the pillars. First, we will hear from Sasha Holden on scholarship.
Scholarship is defined as academic achievement, study, or learning on a high level. High academic standards and scholarship have always been a major part of my life, and I've been told that I get my commitment to do well from my grandfather. My grandfather, Robert Hurston, exemplifies the scholarship pillar through his academic achievements, which led to his success. Throughout his education, he was told that he was not college material by many of his teachers, which made him struggle to find the motivation to complete the work assigned. My grandfather applied to only one college, but once he entered college and was able to study topics he was passionate about, he switched mindsets. He first went through 2 years of Palm Junior College, then graduated from the University of Florida, and worked his way up to Columbia, an Ivy League college for grad school. He worked hard to achieve his goals and to be able to work in fields that he enjoyed. Throughout his academic career, my grandfather found his passion for science and math, which led him to pursue engineering, where he worked for an engineering company called Bell Labs and helped invent a part of the modern telephone at the time. Eventually, he went off to create his own company in the field of executive education called Executive Focus International. The company's main focus was training the leaders of other companies. My grandfather has a strong commitment to do well, which allowed him to work with topics he enjoyed and help others along the way. These actions allowed him to accomplish his objectives and therefore reach success. My grandfather persevered through his education and worked hard to achieve his goals, which best exemplifies the scholarship pillar.
Thank you, Sasha. We will now invite Isabel Adams to speak about service.
My dad, Andrew Adams, best exemplifies the pillar of service because of his dedication to our country and to our community. He has been led by the belief that service doesn't require expertise. Rather, service calls upon those who are willing to lend a hand. My dad served in the Navy as a surface warfare officer for 4 years after college. During his time in the Navy, my dad was deployed to the North Arabian Sea during the war in Afghanistan. For nearly 2 years, my father served on multiple aircraft carriers. Being in the Navy taught my dad how important it is to be of service, not for recognition, but to contribute to the greater good of the community, and in his case, the country. While serving in the military proves a life of service, my dad furthered this pillar by using what he had learned to exemplify what it means to be a good person for our family and our community. My dad serves our town by being a volunteer coach in multiple sports programs, such as my brother's youth lacrosse team and his hockey team. My father never played either sport, nor did he have any coaching experience, but he knew that being of service means to step in and help when there is a need. Additionally, my dad taught me what it means to serve. I've witnessed him in action when he recognizes people in need of help and steps in to assist them. In a blizzard last winter, my dad brought me and my brother along to help him shovel our elderly neighbor's long, sloping driveway. Initially, I wasn't that excited to do it, but I went along anyway. When we had finished, the neighbors opened the door to see what we had done, it felt so worth it. My dad shaped my understanding of how helping people leaves such an impact, and being of service, even and especially when you are not asked, is one of the most important things to do to be a good person. While I had always known to do good, I have my dad to thank when it comes to showing me the importance of connecting with and helping all people in your community, because the impact is always greater than just one action.
Thank you, Isabel. We'll now hear about character from Sully O'Sullivan.
A model that I admire that demonstrates the pillar of character is Miss Naylor, my 7th grade English teacher. When it comes to trustworthiness and compassion, Mrs. Naylor stands out from the rest. I was lucky to have her for English last year. Almost every student can agree that she represents both a mother figure and a guidance counselor to the Team D students. Entering her class always made the students feel warm and at home with the special touches she made to the room, such as soft lighting and an anchor rug. She is the type of teacher who always provided a comforting shoulder to pour our problems out to. I don't always feel that I can express my inner emotions to adults, but she always made me feel safe whenever I confided in her. It may not have happened often, but knowing that she was there and available provided an equal amount of comfort. The mental barrier that used to come up when I needed to express my emotions with adults broke down as a result of those personal experiences I shared with her. At the end of the year, she wrote a poem for each of the classes she taught, and in those poems, every stanza referred to a student in that class. During this heartful event, many tears were shed in this room. The lines that she dedicated to me said, "Our Sully has great style and a big, kind heart. They finish every assignment in detail from finish to start. They love a good story and explain it better than anyone I know. To the bookstore to buy the first novel they write, I will be the first to go." She remembered and recognized that I love writing and that my dream job is to be an author. But what was even more meaningful was that she remembered my pronouns and used they instead of she. Even people that are close to me misuse my pronouns, but she always corrected herself in case she forgot. Up until our graduation, my classmates and I will continue to return to Gates to see her because of the mark she left on us that will last forever. We have nicknamed her the Angel.
Thank you, Sully. I now invite Bridget Ryan to speak on leadership.
I am fortunate to have an amazing role model in my life who inspires me every day. My mother best exemplifies leadership through her dedication to her patients as a pediatrician. She goes above and beyond and calls her patients in the evening to check on them when they are sick or visits them in the hospital. As a leader, she actively seeks more knowledge. She is constantly reading new studies to grow in her career. My mother also cares about South Shore Hospital and has volunteered on many committees there over the years to help improve care for all patients. Her hard work has not gone unnoticed, and last year she was asked to become the future president of the medical staff at South Shore Hospital. For the next 5 years, she'll be working hard to improve care at South Shore Hospital. She'll be the second female president of the medical staff. In addition to taking care of her patients in the office, she studies and attends conferences to learn more about being a good leader in her new role. As a leader, one of her responsibilities is to run a committee called Peer Review. In this committee, she reviews difficult situations and helps decide how to improve care at the hospital in the future. Most of all, my mom tells us that it is a privilege to be able to care for other people's children. She not only strives to be a great doctor, but puts her time and energy into being a leader amongst her peers at South Shore Hospital. I am so lucky to have my mother as such a strong example of female leadership.
Thank you, Bridget. And the last pillar, citizenship, will be addressed by Micah Mulder.
Citizenship, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is the quality of an individual's response to membership in a community. I'd like to share about my grandfather, Link Murray, who exemplifies good citizenship of his local community. He used to own a company, Blue Gold, that farmed mussels off the coast of Massachusetts and then packaged them in a factory on shore. His company was based around Fall River in New Bedford, where many people did not have access to good opportunities. Link worked to hire people who were most in need of a job to work for his company, especially those who had been in jail or had substance addiction problems. Jobs on his boats or in factories didn't require extensive training and gave people in need of a job a stable source of income. Giving jobs wasn't all he did, though. He also would frequently stay after work and teach his workers important skills like reading and writing, as well as helping them obtain United States citizenship. His assistance benefited the workers a lot because it opened up new opportunities for them later on. He didn't stop at that, though. He would also invite workers who didn't have a home to live at his house for weeks, months, or even years on end. Link's dedication to improving his employees' lives left a lasting effect on them. Because of Link's concern for others, creating a safe work environment was a top priority. Where some employers might have been focused on maximizing profit, Link preferred to focus on his employees' personal safety. On his boats, he implemented strict rules to keep workers out of trouble. Because he had such strict rules, people with gambling or drinking problems would seek out work on his boats because it would help them end their addiction. As you can see, my grandfather Link exemplifies good citizenship by working to help those in need in his community. His actions all came from the belief that if everyone works to make the world a better place, it will improve.
Thank you for those wonderful speeches. It is clear that this year's inductees have been inspired by many individuals who have devoted their lives to scholarship, service, character, leadership, and citizenship. As members of this year's cohort of the National Junior Honor Society, we commend each student for their time in middle schools to establish strong roots in each of the 5 pillars. And we expect students to continue on their journey of excellence by upholding these values throughout their lives. At this time, Luke Hanley will lead his fellow inductees in reciting the NJHS Pledge.
Please rise, raise your right hand, and join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character. Thank you, and you may be seated.
We will now introduce each of the inductees. Students, as your name is called, please proceed to receive your certificate of membership. Izzy Mae Adams. Izzy Mae best exemplifies the pillar of scholarship because in addition to being a dedicated athlete, she pursues her academic goals, is a committed student, and values lifelong learning. Scarlett Adams. Scarlett best exemplifies character because of her empathetic nature and ability to relate to others in a non-judgmental and kind manner. Isla Anderson. Isla best exemplifies scholarship because she prioritizes her schoolwork and is committed to achieving academic success. Sam Barclay. Sam best exemplifies leadership because he is always trying to set a good example for other people and always trying to show his best. Brody Beresford. Brody best exemplifies scholarship because of the dedication and concern for his academics. Nina Bokovich. Nina best exemplifies character because she does not take no for an answer. She executes in a decisive and persuasive manner to achieve any desired outcome. Sophie Bokovich. Sophie best exemplifies character because none of her achievements have come easily to her. Every day she works tirelessly with the utmost grit to achieve her goals. Bennett Brandolini. Bennett exemplifies character because he is honest, reliable, and hardworking. Kate Carson. Jules Callender. My bad. Jules Callender. Jules best exemplifies character because she cares about other people's well-being and wants everybody to be happy and safe. Kate Carson. Kate best exemplifies service because she's passionate about helping others and feels a sense of pride through her dedication and volunteer work with organizations such as Water First International, Best Buddies, and Special Olympics. Jack Champagne. Jack best exemplifies scholarship because he's meticulous in his schoolwork and consistently aims to do the best he can in everything he does. Addison Chick. Addison best exemplifies scholarship because she has a strong desire to learn and is academically successful. Lillian Single. Lillian best exemplifies leadership because she demonstrates the positive qualities of a role model, including honesty, respect, and kindness. Nora Kanaan. Nora best exemplifies scholarship because she has consistently gotten outstanding grades throughout middle school and her teachers enjoy having her in class. Jason Corsione. Jason best exemplifies service because he's volunteered to play music for the Cardigan Nursing Home and at Beth Israel Hospital during Christmas time. Emmy Corkins. Emmy best exemplifies scholarship because she is very conscientious and strives for excellence in all of her academic work. Annie Cote. Annie best exemplifies character because she cares deeply about others and the world around her. Ivy Devine. Ivy best exemplifies character because she works hard to be a respectful, kind friend and teammate. Noelle DeCosimo. Noelle best exemplifies scholarship due to the fact that she is dedicated to keeping up her academics and putting in extra effort to achieve success. Victoria DeCosimo. Victoria best exemplifies scholarship due to her drive for excellence with schoolwork. Connor Driscoll. Connor best represents leadership because he tries to help people with schoolwork in any subject, both during and after school. Matthew Feeney. Matthew best exemplifies character because of his strong work ethic and his compassion towards others. Juliet Finn. Juliet demonstrates leadership through her participation in student government, varsity athletics, and through volunteer opportunities. Mark Francis. Mark best exemplifies service because he volunteers at the South Shore Special Needs Athletic Partnership each week. Lila Gates. Lila best demonstrates character because she's empathetic, kind, and hardworking. Jane Griffiths. Jane best exemplifies character because she has learned so much about the importance of kindness in and out of school through her extracurriculars. Harry Grimshaw. Harry best exemplifies leadership because of his ability to help and lead his peers. Kristen Grabowskis. Kristen best exemplifies character because she is very supportive and loyal to the people around her. Erin Guinan. Erin best exemplifies character because she is always cooperative and respectful of teachers, classmates, and everyone she meets. Justin Guyette. Justin best exemplifies leadership because he is captain of the lacrosse team and always makes his own path rather than following others. Luke Hanley. Luke best exemplifies service because of the several volunteer activities he participates in at his church. Will Hine. Will embodies the spirit of service because he's always ready to help, such as when the Mother Teresa camp came to Scituate. Sasha Holden. Sasha best exemplifies scholarship because she has achieved high grades throughout middle school and has always strived for academic excellence. Will Horn. Will best exemplifies leadership because in situations of uncertainty and doubt, he has stepped up to be a leader for his peers when no one else would. Liam Hughes. Liam best exemplifies character because he has a strong moral compass and is kind and caring like his mom. Vivian Gwynn Richards. Vivian best exemplifies scholarship because she values education and knows the proud feeling that comes from trying your best. James Merrick. James best exemplifies character because of his kindness, willingness to accept and to help others, and the joy he brings through jokes. Merrick James. Anna Jameson. Anna best exemplifies scholarship due to her academic success over the course of her 3 years of middle school. Mackenzie Johnson Reeves. Mackenzie best exemplifies the pillar of character because she is a good friend. Owen King. Owen best exemplifies character because he wants to be the best person he can possibly be and always does what is right. Rachel Kurtz. Rachel best exemplifies scholarship because of always putting her best effort into her work and doing her very best in school and in other learning opportunities. Logan Labens. Logan best exemplifies leadership because he's always willing to help friends learn in class. Noah Lindsay. Noah best exemplifies scholarship because he has worked hard at Gates to get good grades.
Rose Lindblom. Rose best exemplifies scholarship because of her academic achievements and her devotion to quality work. Griffin Luciato. Griffin best exemplifies leadership because of how so many people look up to him and listen to his thoughts and words. Maggie Lovering. Maggie best exemplifies character because of her constant focus on striving for improvement and excellence in both academics and athletics. Charlotte Lynch. Charlotte best exemplifies character through the ways she invests in the social and academic success of others. Maeve Lynch. Maeve best exemplifies citizenship because she tries every day to have a positive impact on all communities, such as her swim team and her school environment. Griffin McGurr. Griffin best exemplifies scholarship because he taught himself how to play the piano. Katie McNamara. Katie best exemplifies character because she is true to herself. Owen Morley. Owen best exemplifies leadership since he was a captain on his football team for 3 years. Micah Mulder. Micah best exemplifies scholarship because he enjoys learning and always puts his best effort into his work. Molly Murphy. Molly best exemplifies character because she chooses her own path. Nelson Murray. Nelson best exemplifies character because he believes being a good person is very important, and he is constantly working on being the best person he can be. Jack Novak. Jack best exemplifies character because he considers himself to be an ambitious, compassionate, conscientious, and most importantly, an honest person. Gavin O'Connell. Gavin best exemplifies scholarship because he strives to be respectful in the classroom. He enjoys learning different subjects and takes pride in getting good grades in all his classes. Olivia O'Malley. Olivia best exemplifies character because she demonstrates honesty, respect to others, and a strong sense of responsibility. Grace O'Shaughnessy. Grace best exemplifies character because she has high integrity and a strong moral compass. She will stand up for what is right even if others disagree. Sully O'Sullivan. Sully best exemplifies character because they are the rock of their friend group and they provide comfort and help whenever needed. Blaze Ormiston. Blaze best exemplifies character because in his daily life, he tries to encourage growth in his friends by helping them embrace their imperfections. Caitlin Peacock. Caitlin best exemplifies scholarship because of her studious habits, strong work ethic, and her consistent effort to maintain excellent grades. Cole Pendleton. Cole exemplifies leadership because of his charisma and ability to guide people on the right path. Sienna Pettit. Sienna feels she best exemplifies character because she is kind, hardworking, and always puts others first. Lucy Pratt. Lucy feels she best exemplifies service because she enjoys opportunities where she can help teach others about things she is passionate about, like her love of animals. Leo Quinlan. Leo best exemplifies service because he really enjoys playing music to uplift his community when playing with the Scituate Band and Gates Middle School bands. Molly Quirk. Molly feels she best exemplifies character because she always tries to be kind, positive, and holds herself to a very high standard in all that she does. Elena Rydell. Elena feels they best exemplify the pillar of citizenship because they are passionate about learning and empathizing, which they use to try and better their community and participate. Max Reimels. Max best exemplifies character because he's nice to people and likes to see his friends and family happy. Emmett Reynolds. Emmett best exemplifies character because he is kind and empathetic towards others, and he strives to do the right thing. Ben Roach. Ben best exemplifies scholarship because he always strives to do his best work and to challenge himself. Cole Ryan. Cole best exemplifies citizenship because he always works hard, makes good choices, and leads by example. Bridget Ryan. Bridget best exemplifies scholarship due to her dedication to hard work and learning. Christopher Sanders Roberts. Christopher best exemplifies character as his positive behaviors and infectious personality have made him dependable among his peers and underclassmen. Matthew Shanahan. Matthew best exemplifies citizenship because he is a voter that always looks out for people and is willing to help. Jacob Simmer. Jacob best exemplifies citizenship because he is passionate about making the world a better place, particularly regarding environmental and social justice issues. Reagan Smith. Reagan best exemplifies citizenship because she does her share to help and always considers others. Naomi Summer. Naomi best exemplifies character because she is known to be a funny and kind person and is always there to lend a helping hand. Carly Straub. Carly best exemplifies character because of her kind and accepting attitude towards her peers. Lila Shagru. Lila best exemplifies character because she treats the people around her with honesty and empathy no matter what obstacles someone is facing. Mia Thornay. Mia best exemplifies leadership because she encourages and advises many young members of her dance team. Julia Tolton. Julia best exemplifies character because she is always willing to help the community. Aiden Toomey. Aiden best exemplifies leadership because his teachers appreciate how he can get other students involved and focused in the classroom. Kelsey Vaccarino. Kelsey best exemplifies character because she knows what is right and what is wrong, has a strong sense of self, and stands behind what she believes in. Michaela Whitaker. Michaela best exemplifies service because she volunteers and has created multiple fundraisers. Jamie Willis. Jamie best exemplifies service because he likes to help people in his community. Luke Wolf. Luke best exemplifies leadership because he leads the percussion section as a section leader. And now, please welcome our principal, Ryan Beatty, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members and conclude our ceremony.
All right, congratulations to each of our inductees this year. The Scituate chapter of the National Junior Honor Society was awarded its charter in 1962, and at each induction ceremony, a new group of 8th graders demonstrates their commitment to the pillars of this prestigious organization. This year's class is no exception. Sitting in our audience today are scholars who have put in time and effort to master new content and acquire new skills. Citizens who have contributed to our community by participating in numerous volunteer activities, including putting hundreds of baskets together for Scituate Community Christmas, raising funds for Maddie's Promise, an organization supporting pediatric cancer research, coaching young athletes in the Massachusetts Special Olympics Summer Games, playing music at Beth Israel Hospital to spread holiday cheer to patients, designing various civic action projects to improve our school and community, teaching Irish step to younger dancers, weeding the Gates Gardens before the start of school, planting American flags in local cemeteries to commemorate fallen soldiers on Memorial Day, among countless others. This year's inductees are also leaders who have learned to leverage their own strengths with those of their peers to accomplish a common vision and experiences both in and outside of the classroom. Individuals with a strong moral character shine in their every word and action, and young people who appreciate the value of service to our school, local, and global community. You all have worked hard and have accomplished much at your time at Gates, and you have much more to do to continue to impact the world around you. In the next 4 years, you will be provided with a plethora of opportunities to grow as scholars, leaders, and citizens, and I encourage you to continue to take risks, give back to your community, and prioritize your own learning and growth. Doing so will help you to leave your unique mark on the world. As the principal of our school, I am proud to have been surrounded by such an amazing class of remarkable young people. Thank you for serving as role models to your peers and to students younger than you. You have inspired others to put forth their best effort in all that they do, take on the challenges that life presents itself with tenacity and grit, and have fun while doing it all. Middle school is learning about who you are and what you want to be. I am confident that each member of this year's class will use the foundational skills they have gained with us at Gates to go on to do great things in high school, college, and in the future. You have made us all incredibly proud. Congratulations to everyone.
This time we will conclude our ceremony. Thank you for all attending our National Junior Honor Society ceremony. Please join me in applauding all of our new members. Students, before you go off to celebrate with your families, please come on up for a big group picture.